Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is something rare and special. A number 1 versus number 2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Miami's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And they'll down the ball just inside the 35. So the Florida Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, 2 of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move the defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Canes offense is on the move now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. And he drops back in the gun. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Good enough for 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The back's got it. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore making an impact play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. We get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. It's a quarterback keeper. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The Gators will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the Miami offense is back on the field. But the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield.
If I'm on this offensive line now, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Bringing pressure. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. On the return, it's Carter. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. A short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to chuck it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. But they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Miami, 7, Florida, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll make their first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. Offensive line, they eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get a great throw, and it pays.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Phil is one.